Hello everyone, Rhythm619 here. I'm going to be looking at the new Owlcat trailer for Cogg, and I'm going to be taking a little pause to see if I can spot to add any extra insights based on assumptions that I could make based on what we're seeing, but we still have to keep in mind that this is just going to be for a little bit of fun because everything is subject to change. So I'm going to load it up and we're going to go through the little Owlcat trailer. I'm going to make some pauses here and there to see what I can spot and to throw in what I think is happening and open up the conversation to everyone else to do the same.
Among the few humans tolerated by
Alright, so pausing very quickly already. So we can already see that obviously Cogg here has a self and maul, so he's probably going to be a frontline fighter sort, possibly a warrior. We've obviously got the Catachin fighter over here, whose name escapes me, but I can look that up very quickly. But he appears to have a shotgun there, and that looks very much like it's got the ammo on the side there, and it's a pump action. So it'd be cool to see some new models. Over here, we've definitely got, I think that's a las rifle on the Inquisitor Acolyte. It's going to be interesting to try and work out the classes here. So far, I'm predicting, because they keep showing him with sword and pistol, that he's going to be some sort of officer, a new officer variant, or whatever they're going to move that to. And obviously, this guy's going to be a soldier.
the Imperium Ogre.
So obviously it's showing the Medicaid companion. Previously she's been shown to have a plasma weapon, some of the screenshots, but obviously this is just a running one. He's obviously got another rifle on his back, but not much we can see here.
Are both feared and respected for their loyalty. Towering giants of unmatched.
Yep, there's the Ripper gun, which for those who don't know is essentially a massive shotgun that the Ogren use. It's also got melee function. Be interesting to see if it is a hybrid weapon that you can both melee and shoot with, and it'll be interesting to see if they're going to add more to the warrior archetype to let you be able to use it in both range and melee, because right now, yeah, the talents that you can use, there are some universal ones, a warrior, like easy target and crowd kill, but it's a very clunky system to try and force shotguns into, and they drop off incredibly quickly because the tier 1 just isn't designed for it.
And strength. Their faith in the God Emperor is unshakable. They serve in the front ranks of the Astra.
So that looks like he did a parry counter attack. So I wonder if that's either a new talent that's going to be coming into the tier 1 or if he has more of a Vanguard tier 2 going on there.
Militarum, and to most, they are nothing.
Well, actually, let's have a little look at that. So we're seeing what looks, she's got a rifle here and a bolter on her back. Now, I don't recognize what that is. I wonder, can I get a different sort of view on it? I'm not too sure what that gun is. It's interesting because it's got a similar shape to ones we've seen before. Obviously, we've got what looks to be like a new design of rifle here and a heavy stubber on the companion here, whilst these guys all have the power mauls, and this one's got like a scrap gun. Interesting. Yeah, it's an auto rifle over here. Yeah, I'm definitely curious about what she's got going on.
And to most, they are nothing more than
Alright, so we've confirmed he's going to be a 2x2 like Ulfar. That's going to be a bit of a nuisance when it comes to him. I do like that we're seeing some more of the AdMech stuff and obviously some of their companions, and obviously he's smacking one around himself. He's got himself a little pistol there, and again he's got the Ripper on his back, so he is equipped for both hybrid attacking. Let's just hope that Owlcat can support hybrid classes more.
living weapons, brutal and unstoppable.
Yeah, there's that big old shotgun blast. And again, yeah, the Catachin fire's got a heavy stubber again there. We're seeing some more of these crew enemies. So I'm guessing these are going to be two of the early areas that you go through, the area of the AdMech. But look at this rifle. So this is obviously a sniper rifle, but the design is not familiar with any models I've seen. Like, yeah, it's very, very interesting. It does remind me a little bit of the needle rifles that they added in DLC 1 Void Shadows, but it's definitely not a design I'm familiar with.
But conscript 0118B, known mockingly as Cogg, is different. Fitted with a rare cortex implant, he is a bonehead, capable...
Well, at least they've confirmed he's a bonehead. A lot of people have been asking me if he was going to be a bonehead. It makes sense if he's going to be a companion to be a bonehead.
of following complex orders and even showing flashes of unexpected intelligence. Abandoned after...
There's the old shield bearer upgrades. Those of you who play Dawn of War 2 will definitely be familiar with this. That's very cool. The old front armor just strapped to them.
tragedy, he seems destined to fade away.
Oh, there's the Overseer pet. So we've got Servo Skull here. So either this is going to be a pet that follows you around as part of the mission to help with your investigations, or he's actually an Overseer. And over here we see two guns equipped to her. It looks like to be a las rifle and a shotgun on what is the Medicaid companion. It's going to be interesting to see if she's an operative or if they're adding a new archetype for her.
To the depths of Hive Sibelius until fate intervene.
Oh, yep, that's the Corsair companion who's obviously got Aldari stuff in his back, and he's also got a Psyker staff there. The Catachan fighter, if we notice in the background again, looks like a lad's rifle equipped there. And a rifle, I can't quite tell on the Medicaid companion.
Now as he serves along.
This is much better. So the Catachan fighter's got a knife, and we've already seen that they're adding precision attacks. Yeah, he's got the heavy stubber on his back. So again, this is what I'd assume is a soldier setup, and he's clearly a hybrid attacker. Cogg, who seems to be very clearly a warrior attacker, again, also a hybrid attacker. So he's using both a shotgun style weapon and a mace. Then obviously the Inquisitor here is being shown as an overseer with the servo skull, and that's definitely the servo skull. Like that's the exact same model. And he's got a needle pistol there, which is very interesting. The Medicaid companion is being shown to have a melter here, and in previous stills, like at the Gamescom photo, she was shown to have a plasma rifle. So she's definitely going to be an int-based class. So either this is going to be an operative, or they're reworking it to be a new tier 1 based on her background. Then obviously we've got the crew companion who's got his rifle that's also a melee hybrid weapon. So again, all the companions are being shown to be hybrids, but other than the Rogue Trader, well, not Rogue Trader, sorry, the Inquisitor Acolyte, John Dark Heresy here. God, I've got to remember this is an entirely different game. So yeah, again, if he's going to be a sniper, the only single shot archetype in Rogue Trader that supports that is operative, but he's also got melee built into it here. So it's going to be interesting to see how they rework that class. Obviously, no one really likes the operative current playstyle.
Beside you, his future depends on your decisions.
Yeah, so we did see all the companions, even though the Eldar one wasn't focused, of course, there. But yeah, we're definitely seeing that everyone seems to be set up to be more of a hybrid style. And obviously in here, he's being shown with a melee item and a bolt. But again, that's just artwork. But as we looked and we saw in the trailer, he often was shown with a pistol or a single shot rifle. So it's going to be very interesting to see what the sort of default archetype is for it. Because normally when they show a pistol and a melee and sort of like single shot weapons, they normally do that for officers, if I look at their previous trailers. But obviously they've not confirmed if we even have officers, and on previous footage we didn't really see any abilities that applied it, especially from the Gamescom stuff. But yeah, she's been shown with a plasma cannon and a melter now, so hopefully melters get some love, because the current state of melters in Rogue Traders is abysmal. But yeah, there's a lot of new things that we're seeing here. So let me know what you guys think, and obviously if you can tell what any of those weapons were that I couldn't spot earlier, then do let us know. We'll get some discussions going around this.